All right, let's talk about something I think a lot of us can relate to. If you're an entrepreneur and you've ever felt like your business is just spinning its wheels, you're in the right place. Today, we're digging into a powerful framework to get you from feeling stuck to feeling, well, super pumped.
So, I want to ask you something, and be honest with yourself. That one business problem, you know the one. How long has it been nagging you? A few weeks? Couple months? For some people, it's way longer than that. And man, is it frustrating. That exact feeling is what we're going to break down today.
And look, if you feel that way, you are definitely not alone. Check this out. This is from an entrepreneur named Lori, and she said she was dealing with problems that have been holding her back for years, not months, years. And that's a feeling so many of us in the business world know way too well.
So what's the real cost of being stuck like that? I mean, it's not just about one little problem, is it? It's all that lost time you could literally never get back. It's that drain on your energy. And maybe the biggest one, it's the lost momentum that can just bring a business to a grinding halt.
But here's the good news. What if I told you there's a way to just cut right through all that fog? Well, there is, and it's actually a pretty elegant solution.
And that solution is built on one simple but really powerful principle. Clarity creates momentum. Think about that. When you get super clear in your thinking, when you can communicate what you're trying to do, progress isn't just some goal you're hoping for. It becomes the natural next step. It just happens.
So, who's the person helping entrepreneurs put this principle into practice? That's Gabriel Ogin, the founder of Go Coaching. And really, his entire mission is to help business owners like you go from that state of confusion to crystal clarity. And that's what unlocks all that momentum we've been talking about.
And, he's not new to this game. He's been coaching entrepreneurs, business owners, and sales pros since 2004. So he's seen it all and has a ton of experience in this space.
Okay, so that's the big idea. But how does it actually work in practice? Well, it's all about a simple, repeatable framework, one that's designed to build that clarity and momentum, not just once, but every single week.
The whole weekly call breaks down into 4 really straightforward parts. First up, you talk about your wins. Then you dive into problem solving. After that, there's a little bit of training, and you wrap it all up with clear commitments for the week ahead. It's this simple, clean rhythm that really creates a powerful pulse for your business.
And this is why it works so well. You're not just jumping into what's wrong. You start by celebrating the wins, what's actually working. That builds some awesome energy. Then you use that energy to tackle the real business bottlenecks. After that, you're strengthening your skills in things like communication or sales. And you never leave empty-handed. You always walk away with practical next steps. It's like a full circle reset every single week that just keeps you moving.
So what happens when you actually use this framework? What's the end result? Well, let's go back to Lori's story because it perfectly shows the transformation from being stuck for years to taking immediate, energized action.
I love how Lori describes this. She says he's an incredible coach with smart, elegant solutions. And those 2 words are key. It's not about throwing some super complicated 10-point plan at the problem. It's about finding that one clear, insightful fix that just unlocks everything. And this comparison just says it all, right? The before picture is, well, it's being stuck for years, just wasting time and energy, feeling totally held back. But the after? That's being super pumped, having sessions that are actually productive, and launching things faster. And get this, actually having more fun doing it. It's a night and day difference. And this quote is the ultimate payoff. She says, "I'm super pumped to put them into action and can't wait for our next session." That feeling of dread or frustration is just gone. It's replaced with genuine excitement. That's the principle in action, right there. Clarity really does create momentum.
And it's not just Lori saying this. You see the same themes over and over from other clients. They talk about how the clarity was almost immediate, how it improved their communication and how they make decisions, and most importantly, that it made a real bottom-line difference in their results. The big takeaway is that this is practical, honest coaching that just works. Okay, so if any of this is hitting home for you, if you're feeling a bit stuck yourself, what's your first step to getting that clarity? Honestly, the best way is to just experience the whole process for yourself.
And you can do that by joining the free weekly coaching call. It's a great way to see what it's all about and maybe even get some help with the problem that you're wrestling with right now.
So, here are the details. It's live, hands-on coaching. It happens every single Wednesday at 12 p.m. Pacific. It's all on Zoom, so you can join from anywhere, and it's for entrepreneurs, business owners, sales professionals, basically anyone who's ready to get unstuck and make real progress.
To get signed up or just to learn more, all you have to do is head over to the website coachgabrielolgin.com. Super simple.
So I'll leave you with this one last question to think about. Instead of letting that problem stick around for another week or another month or, God forbid, another year, what's that one thing you're stuck on right now that you could bring with you and maybe, just maybe, solve as soon as this coming Wednesday?